Good afternoon. Here is the national news from our studio, BGI TV, Baba Bagide Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Mobiwe Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Abdul Salami Abubakar cries over war in Nigeria, issues warning ahead of 2023. Southwest APC governors divided over Tinubu or Shibadro, Fayemi. Kano government seals or adulterated cooking oil factory. 3 electrocuted, 6 others injured as 11 kVA cable falls in Delta. Gunmen behead Imo ex-policeman and fan returned body home. And to sport. Nigeria versus Ghana. Law speaks on taking Black Stars coaching job ahead of 2022 World Cup playoff. Now the news in details. General Abdul Salami Abubakar, former head of state, has noted that Nigeria is at war and is facing a hard time. Abubakar regretted that this war, without morality, has spread across all corners of the country, where people slaughter themselves at any slightest provocations. The former military leader said these are the 30th convocation of the Federal University of Technology, FUTSMINA, the Niger State capital, on Wednesday. We are facing a hard time security-wise. The war front is everywhere. This is a war without any morality, where the old and the young are slaughtered without any cause, he said. Abubakar pointed out that the country's security forces are overstretched, calling on all Nigerians to join hands in making sure that information is provided where necessary. Speaking further, he said, as we go into politics, cautions Nigerians and politicians, please wisely play the game. Avoid using our children and grandchildren for propaganda and trying to make them do what we know is wrong. And for the youth, please avoid being used as talks and purveyors of disharmony and violence in the country. Now to Southwest. Governors elected on the platform of the All Progressive Congress APC in the Southwest zones are divided over the presidential ambitions of former Lagos State Governor Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, and Ekiti Governor and Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF), Dr. Kayode Fayemi. While Fayemi is still consulting, 3 of the 5 governors from the zones are said to be with Tinubu, and 1 is undecided whether to back Tinubu or Osinbajo. Governor Fayemi, who is eyeing the presidency, said to be in consultation, is not backing Tinubu or Osinbajo. He has his ambition to pursue. His neighboring colleague from Ondo State, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, is undecided. However, it was gathered that Governors Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, Boyega Oyetola of Osun State, and Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State are solidly behind Tinubu. This happened as a brave APC governorship aspirant in Ekiti, who lost out in last Thursday primary, said they would not leave the party. Also, a federal high court sitting in Osogbo, Osun State, declined jurisdiction to entertain a case instituted by some aggrieved members of APC loyal to Interior Minister Rauf Aregbesola against the World Congress held in the state. Meanwhile, a chieftain of the party and former House of Representatives Committee Chairman on National Security and Intelligence, Aminu Sani Jaji, has weighed in on the crisis in the party, declaring that the national chairmanship aspirant and former governor of Zamfara State, Abdul Aziz Yari, is not a registered member of the APC. And to Kano State. Kano State's Consumer Protection Council, KSCPC, yesterday uncovered and sealed a factory where adulterated and unhygienic cooking oil was being refined in the state. It was gathered that the factory is located at Dakata, Rangi quarters in Nasarawa local government area of the state. Chairman of KSCPC, Idris Dambazau, who disclosed he said it succeeded in arresting no fewer than 10 workers in the factory, while the owners fled, noting that officials of the council were currently on the trail of the owners. According to him, on Tuesday, KSCPC inspectors discovered this very filthy environment where adulterated cooking oil is made in the Dakata area of Kano. No wonder a lot of people fall ill mysteriously and some even die. Some worker, males and females, numbering about 10, are being arrested. The owners ran away and we are searching for them. Given details in the statement, the council's public relations officer, Musbahu Yakas, said the cooking oil refinery is being conducted near a huge refuse collection center and the place is unhygienic, which is dangerous to health of the people of the area and Kano people in general. People should understand that the work the Consumer Protection Council is doing is not meant to downgrade or destabilize someone's business, but to make some corrections that will improve their trades and for the consumers to buy standard products. To side one from the South region, tragedy struck at Erumokoria, Ugeli North local government area, Delta State, as 3 persons were reportedly electrocuted and 6 others severely injured after an 11 kVA high-tension cable fell on a shop in the oil-rich community. Sources said some of the deceased, including a firefighter attacked to Ugeli pumping station, UPS, were trying to rescue a child who was electrocuted when they met their untimely death. Speaking with newsmen yesterday on the incident, Vice President General of the community, Mr. Joseph Avomore, said, "We heard a very loud noise only for us to see that the 11 kVA high-tension cable that carries power from Transcorp to Ugeli through our community had caught and fell down. Unfortunately, some persons were electrocuted on the way to the hospital. 3 of them died. Those 11 kVA cables have been there for ages without maintenance by the Benin Electricity Distribution Company, BEDC, and it is very unfortunate that we lost 3 persons and over 3 persons are severely injured. We have tried severally to prevail on BEDC to change all the cables that have lasted for over 60 years to no avail. As we speak, people are in the morgue, and despite our calls to BEDC, it has not yielded any positive results." On the side one, hoodlums have beheaded a retired policeman in Agis in the Oguta local government area of Imo State, Chris Patuma. Our correspondent gathered that a retired corps was killed on Tuesday. While the reason for his murder had not been ascertained, fear had gripped the residents of the area. Correspondent on ground gathered that the retired policeman was murdered on his farm and his severed body brought back to his house by his attackers. A family source, who did not want his name in print, said the killing of the retired policeman, popularly known as Ipis, had thrown the family into sadness. The traditional ruler of the community, Eze Blaise Uba, said the murder had been reported to the police. When contacted, the police spokesperson for the state command, Mike Abatem, said the investigation into the matter had commenced. And lastly, sports story. Former Nigeria head coach Donald Raw has dismissed reports linking him to the vacant Black Stars coaching job. Recall that Ghana sacked Milovan Rajavac after the Black Stars were eliminated from the 2021 African Cup of Nations AFCON. Raw was reported as one of the candidates to replace Milovan Rajavac ahead of Ghana's 2022 FIFA World Cup playoff against Nigeria in March. But the German tactician has now denied being contacted for the vacant position. The 68-year-old stated that it would be difficult to coach another team against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. "I don't have any agent and nobody is intensifying my candidature to coach Ghana," Raw told Nigeria's national sport. "Of course, some countries contacted me and not me contacting them. It will be difficult for me to fight against my former team," he added when pressed further and why he doesn't want the Ghana job. Raw was sacked as Super Eagles head coach just a few weeks before the commencement of the 2021 AFCON in Cameroon. He was replaced by Augustine Egbafon on an interim basis. That was the national news from BGI TV. But before we go, a quick recap of the headlines once again. Abdulsalami Abubakar cries over war in Nigeria, issues warning ahead of 2023. Southwest APC governors divided over Tinubu or Shibaju. Fire me. We also brought to you, Kano government seals adulterated cooking oil factory. 3 electrocuted, 6 others injured as 11 kVA cable falls in Delta. Another story, gunmen behead Imo ex-policeman and farm, return body home. And sports, Nigeria versus Ghana. Roha speaks on taking Black Stars coaching job ahead of 2022 World Cup playoff. Thank you for watching. For more updates through our YouTube channel and the handle is Babagbagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates of our broadcast. On Facebook as well, you need to like and follow the page to enable you have our broadcast updated to your phone. And on Instagram, Bagede Imo _22 for advertisement of your goods and services and product of coverage of events and functions as well. The phone number streaming on your screen is the number to dial. Thank you for watching once again. I am Rabila Lawal, or better still, Moriri Rabila Lawal. Good afternoon.